Yo, what is going on guys, it's New7. In this video today I'm going to be teaching you how to perform the Ghost Peek on console just like the way Faze Tfue did it. So coming into Season 5, Epic did recently just patch Ghost Peeking so it could no longer be performed and used as an exploit in the game because your head would literally be exposed now when trying to do it. However, I've tested it out in playground mode against my friend at multiple different angles and I've found out this is still possible. I've seen Tfue do it on his live stream last night, so it is still possible. So I'm going to let these clips roll now, and then right after the clips evolve we're going to get right into the tutorial and I'm going to show you how you can do this. So enjoy the rest of the clips, guys. Right guys, so we're going to get right into the tutorial on how to perform the console Ghost Peek, just like the way Faze Tfue does it. Let's get right into it. So what you're going to want to do is come right up to your ramp. We're going to show a few different examples. An example where an enemy has level ground, an example where we have a bit of high ground, and an example where the enemy has much bigger high ground and we have much lower ground. So to do this you're going to want to hold down your aim button, LT, and then you're going to want to line your head up near the top of your ramp. Line your one-shot accuracy up. Make sure your head isn't near the top of that ramp. Okay? So, let's say the enemy is let's say the enemy is just there, like near my one-shot accuracy. So, as you can see, my head isn't exposed. I jump first, and then crouch and shoot at the same time. That's the thing you have to understand, because if you press all three at the same time, just like before, you'll shoot your ramp. However, this time you've got to time it a bit better, so you have to jump and then crouch shoot. Now, instead of doing this, taking small shots is so much more effective, and you're going to minimise the amount of damage you're going to take altogether. So once again, I tap, because I use a scuff controller as well, guys. Just to quickly note, this is going to be very difficult to do any other way without a scuff controller. You could do this with claw, and if you can do this with claw, let me know down below in the comments. But with a scuff controller, you're going to have the easiest time doing this, and especially as well if you play PC. So once again, you jump and then crouch shoot. So I've seen Faze Tfue do it in his live stream yesterday, and I think I saw Faze Cloak do it as well. So it is back, and I wanted to try it out and see if it does work. So I did release a video before on how to do a console Ghost Peek, and that did pretty well. And people enjoyed that, and it helped a lot of people out, so thought it'd be good if we released another video. So now we've got a greater angle, like a much higher advantage on the enemy. Let's say the enemy's this plant here. I find that when you have a higher advantage, you've probably seen in the examples at the start that the Ghost Peek is more effective in my opinion. So the enemy's that plant, I line my head up just so it's not above the ramp. Got the one-shot accuracy just down below. I jump first with my paddle, and then I crouch and shoot. And then it's just that same motion. If I did all three at once, I'll shoot my ramp. If I jump first, then crouch shoot, then you can see, much more effective. So like here, if an enemy was there, obviously they'll be able to shoot my head, so I'd have to make sure my head's much lower, so it's just below the top of the ramp. And then if the enemy's just there, then I can hit those shots. So you just have to adjust your head accordingly, just so it's not peeking out above the ramp, in whichever area you're aiming in. So if I'm aiming at this plant now, my head's just a little bit exposed, so I want to lower my head down a bit. That was where I pressed all three at the same time, and that's where I do it separately. So that is how you do it on console. Now, if somebody has a much higher advantage on you, just like let's say somebody's on this hill, it is going to be more difficult, but I think it's still possible. You have to give this a try, guys. I've tried it at a few different angles. But like if somebody's, let's say, there, or let me just quickly build a 1x1. I'll cut the video out here. Right guys, so if somebody's, let's say, in this 1x1 here and they're trying to get some shots off on you, then at this angle now, they should not be able to see your head. At this angle now, right? If you line it up properly, and then you'll see, from here, you'll be able to see where the enemy's head is if they are exposed. And you could get a few shots off very easily. And at that angle, they should not be able to see your head. And if they did, it'd be very, very small amount of your head. But I don't think they should be able to see your head at this angle. So that is the end of the tutorial, guys. I hope this was helpful. I hope this was effective. I mean, I literally, for the whole of Season 5, did not think this was possible. I thought it was patched. I watched Tfue's live stream. I've seen him doing it, so I've assumed that there's a reason why he's doing it. It must work. I've tested it out, and it does work. I've got my friend in playground mode to go against me, try and shoot me as much as he possibly could at different angles, so, you know, not just one angle, but multiple different angles. And this is a strategy which is now usable in Season 5, in my opinion. And I'm definitely going to be trying this out in my gameplay now and using it in a lot of my 1v1 engagements, especially when you've got those guys who just stare up at you like this and are waiting for any head movement or any peek of your head, and they're ready to just laser you down. So it's going to be very useful in those areas. So remember to leave a like down below, guys. Drop a comment and let me know if you can do this, and let me know if it works for you guys, and if you can actually do this with Claw or not. And remember to subscribe to the channel as well, guys. Thanks for watching.